Okay, time to have my morning coffee. Can't start my day without my morning jolt. Uh-oh, got the mid-morning munchies. Hey, it's lunchtime. I could totally go for some fast food. A lot of Americans do what you just saw every single day when they go to work. They think, oh, what's a coffee? A coffee is just nothing. I deserve it. I'm dragging, so I'm going to spend a couple bucks, spend $3 or something like that, and get a coffee. And then that mid-morning snack time comes. Oh, I'm dragging. I need something to eat. I'm starving. I didn't eat enough for breakfast. So they go and they get something at the snack machine. Then lunchtime comes, and again, they're dropping more money. Buy it themselves. Each individual transaction doesn't seem like a whole lot. But when you add it up, it does add up. In our transactions that you just saw, $3 for coffee, $1.25 at the vending machine for the snack, and I'd say about $7 for lunch. That's $11.25 a day. Do that per week. Let's give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's say you're not doing that every single day. Maybe one day of the week you can work from home. Or maybe one day of the week you try to be a little frugal and you bring your own food and maybe you rock the Nalgene bottle like I do every day, and maybe you do that one day a week. So let's say 4 days of the week you're buying stuff for yourself. 4 days of the week, that's $45 a week. That's $180 a month, and that calculates out to $2,250 a year. A lot of Americans will say, oh, I don't have cash to save. I'm just making ends meet, and you don't understand. I'm so broke. And you know, for some folks that truly is true, and I understand what they're saying, and I get where they're coming from. But for a lot of us, we can economize a little bit, and this is one way that we can. Cutting those sorts of transactions out can result in huge savings. Let's say you did that. Let's say you made yourself coffee at home, and you could get some very good coffee and make your own brew at home. Let's say you brought your own snack from home. Let's say you brown bagged your lunch, or you could even go gourmet and get some organic food and make some really good dishes, some healthy stuff, and bring that to work. Let's say you did that. You'd be saving that $2,250 a year. Granted, some of it goes back to the grocery store, but if you invested that for 40 years during your working career, and let's say you put it in a mutual fund, earning a very modest 8% average annual return. That's the ups, that's downs, it's recessions, it's everything smoothed out over time, 8% returns. It's very reasonable. You would have $678,388 when you retire, just by cutting some very simple things out of your day-to-day life. And I don't think you're giving up a whole lot. You're actually eating better. You're cutting out a lot of the fat, a lot of the salt, a lot of the sugar. It's good for you. Let's say just coffee and snack alone. Let's say you're not going out for lunch and you are brown bagging, or you know, maybe you share lunch responsibilities with some of your coworkers or something like that. Even just the coffee and the snack will add up. That by itself would be $17 a week or $68 a month. Again, $68 a month doesn't sound like a lot, but every year that's $850 that you're spending on coffee and snacks. That's an awful lot. Over 40 years, at 8% returns, if you were to invest that, you'd have $256,280. Just extra. Think about that. That's pretty powerful. Somebody who's spoken at length about the concept that I just explained to you is David Bach. He talks about the latte factor in his book, The Automatic Millionaire. It's a good read, suggest it to you. But really it's common sense. It's good old-fashioned common sense that your parents might have talked about with you, or maybe they didn't, but it's just the whole idea that if you do without on little things, save it up, and it results in a lot of savings. So give it a shot. I promise you won't be disappointed.